On this week's 2-minute tip, we're talking weed suppression with the Florida weave. Behind me here is one of the 6 subplots in our new dream garden, and in this subplot we've got our peppers and our eggplant. We've got some of these real pretty purple Merlot bell peppers growing. We've got loads of these nice big beaver dam hot peppers here, which are just now starting to turn, and we'll wait till they get all the way red before we pick them. And we've got a nice crop of this Nubia striped eggplant. All kinds of good things growing in this plot here. This Florida weave trellising technique is really strong and it works really well. But the one thing about it is that it can be difficult to control the weeds underneath this trellis here. Because you've got this string and you've got these big bushy plants, it's hard to get in here with a hoe and actually keep the weeds down along the row. So this year I decided to try using wheat straw along the row and underneath the trellis there to keep the weeds at a minimum and to also try to preserve some of that moisture that our drip irrigation is providing. And it has worked really well so far. Now I decided to go with wheat straw as opposed to something like wood chips because I wanted to be able to easily remove this straw once these peppers are done. When the frost kills these peppers in the fall, I'll probably plant some cool weather crops or maybe even a cover crop here. So I need to be able to get this wheat straw out of here, and I can easily do that with a rake, or I could even take a blower and get it out of here. With this wheat straw, you will get a little bit of this where those seeds in that straw start sprouting a little bit, but I've just decided to not even let that bother me this year. If this is the least of my weed worries, I'll be just fine. Now, I've never been a big fan of mulching annuals in the vegetable garden just because we rotate our crops so much, and I don't want to have to move it out of the way every time I replant. But it sure has worked well for me this year with these eggplant and these peppers. So give it a try underneath your Florida weave trellis, and I think you'll be happy with the results. I hope you enjoyed this week's 2-minute tip. We'll see you next week.